yours exclusively. Right now we're living, breathe each other. Inseparable it seems. We're flowing like a dream running.
Clark, si Leia. Leia, you have no idea what I've been through just to get here. I'm just so happy to see you.
Akala ko hindi ka susunod. Sabi ko naman sa'yo sa text, okay lang ako eh.
Well, nalaman ko na hindi sumunod si Alex and Keith sa'yo. At I heard about the snowstorm. And you being alone with Clark. You know? I mean, wala kang kasama to document everything. Wala kang copywriter, wala kang...
Kaya ko naman eh. Sana hindi ka nalang sumunod.
I was also worried about you, Leia.
Here. You should eat.
Thanks. And thank you rin for accommodating me and Leia this evening. Anyway, kamusta yung mga na-document mo?
Okay naman. Actually, kakasimula niya palang magtrabaho. He walked me through his whole work process.
And did you get what you want?
Oo. Okay na.
By the way, Clark, it's a nice cabin. You know, it really says a lot about you.
Well, actually, dalawa lang ang rooms dito. So, Simon, you can stay in the guest room, and Leia, you can stay in my room. What I mean is, Leia, you can stay in my bed. Dito na lang ako sa sala, matutulog.
Okay, thank you. It's been a really long and rough day. By the way, natawagan ko rin yung tow truck, so dadalhin nila dito yung SUV bukas. Para sabay na rin tayong pumuntang San Francisco, okay?
Clark?
Hey. Simon? Nakatulog na?
Hindi ko alam eh. Siguro nga, hindi na siya lumalabas ng kwarto eh. Nagulat din ako na biglang dumating si Simon. Clark, tungkol pala dun sa nangyari kanina. Hindi ko alam kung paano nangyari yun. Nakakahiya. I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
Yung nangyari kanina sa kwarto. Kung hindi siguro dumating si Simon,
Baka may nangyari na sa atin. Don't worry. I wouldn't have let it gotten that far. Without your permission.
Andito pala kayo.
Akala ko tulog ka na.
Hindi rin ako makatulog eh. I guess, hindi na rin ako sanay matulog sa ibang bahay. Parang ikaw, Leia, ganyan ka rin, di ba? Kailangan ko rin ng pampatulog. Clark, may I?
Yeah. Help yourself. Base yan. Matapang. Dala-dala ka pa mula sa Pinas. Sorry. Wala akong wine or champagne.
Yeah, this will do. To the campaign. Cheers.
Cheers.
And now I must move on, trying to forget all the memories of you and me. But I can't let go of your love that has taught me to hold on. I want you to stay, never.
Thank you.
Leia, remember this?
Ano yan? Truth or consequence?
Dati, kapag may gusto siyang malaman tungkol sa akin, idadaan niya sa truth or consequence.
That's good.
What do you say? For old time's sake, let's spin the bottle. But this time, tanggalin natin ang consequence. Truth lang.
I don't wanna be part of it, you know. Hindi na tayo mga bata dito.
Baka naman, marami kang sikreto na tinatago.
Kami ni Leia, wala kaming tinatago ni Leia sa isa't isa. Hindi ba, partner?
Yun naman pala. Game?
Fine. Game.
Okay. Simon. Leia, may tanong ka para kay Simon? Wala? Sige, ako na lang.
Shoot.
Mahal mo ba si Leia?
Teka lang, huwag naman yung mga ganyang tanong mo, corny eh. Yung mga
It's
funny
okay.
questions lang.
It's okay, Leia. Sasagutin ko yan. Yes. With all my heart.
Tingin mo ba, mahal ka rin niya?
Pangalawang tanong na yan, di ba? One spin, one question.
Go ahead.
Clark,
Ako may tanong ako.
kung
kay Clark.
nagkatuluyan ba kayo ni Leia, sa tingin mo ba magiging masaya siya sa'yo? I mean, mabibigay mo ba kung anong gusto niya at yung happiness na kailangan niya?
Simon,
You know, it's just a question. Pwede namang hindi sagutin ni Clark kung hindi niya gusto yung tanong.
No. Sasagutin ko. I don't know if I could have made Leia happy. And I don't know if I'm someone who could. Pero alam ko, magiging masaya lang si Leia if she's with someone she loves. And one thing's for sure, I want her to be happy. I want her to find someone she loves so much, she would never let him go. Whoever he may be.
Tingin mo magbabalikan si Leia at si Clark?
Sana. Alam mo, sa tingin ko talaga mahal niya pa si Leia. Kaso, nagmamatigas lang. Or, ayun, in denial. O kaya pinapairal yung pride.
Mahirap din yung posisyon ni Clark, ma. Malamang ayaw niya mapahiya. Lalo na ngayon na may Simon si Leia. Wala naman nakakaalam kung ano meron yung dalawang yun. Kung mahal ba ni Leia si Simon o hindi.
Kung bilang kaibigan lang, or maybe something more than that, yun, wala nakakaalam nun. Kung hindi, si Leia lang.
Spin the bottle. Leia, it's your turn.
Pwede bang yung mga mabababaw na tanong lang? Ayoko ng mga controversial.
Don't worry, it's gonna be an easy question. Kung papipiliin ka at kung may choice kang pumili ngayon, ano ang pipiliin mo? Champagne or Basi?
Tama na tong game na to. Matulog na tayo.
Leia, it's just a question. Sinagot naman yung mga tanong namin now. It's parang your turn to be fair.
Yeah, Leia. Sino? I mean, ano ang pipiliin mo?
Ano ang pipiliin ko? Wala. Ayoko ng champagne at ayoko rin ng Basi. Parehas na nakakalaseng, parehas na nakaka-hangover, at nakakasakit ng ulo.
I want you to stay, never go away from me. Stay forever.
Papunta na yung art director at saka yung copywriter namin. Sila na lang ba yung magtutuloy ng documentation?
Okay. Thanks, Leia.
I got in touch with you once matapos na yung final presentation. Malapit na rin launch nyo, so we're gonna finish it as soon as possible.
Sure. No problem.
And now
Thanks, Clark.
I must move on, trying to forget all the memories.
See you there.
But I can't let go of your love that has taught me to hold on. Why did you have to leave me when you said that love would conquer all? Why did you have to leave me when you said that dreaming was as good as staying with me? Why did you have to leave me when you said that love would conquer all? Why did you have to leave me when you said that dreaming was as good as reality?
Pasensya ka na kagabi, ha? Medyo sinablan yata ako ng alak and I was kind of a jerk. I'm sorry.
Actually, medyo nagulat na rin ako eh. Wala yung logical mag-isip na mature na Simon ang kilala ko.
Ganun ba? Siguro kasi naglaro tayo, bumalik rin yung isip ko sa pagkabata. Pero ang saya nung kahapon. It was an adventure. Sira yung kotse ko. I was stuck in the middle of nowhere. Pero at least kahit papaano, nakarating ako sa'yo. I just wanted to make sure you're okay. Namimiss mo yung alaga mo si McKenny, ano?
Medyo. Kumusta na kaya yun si McKenny? Medyo matanda na rin kasi yun eh.
Ba't McKenny tawag mo sa kanya? Hindi naman kayo kapampangan.
Actually, Pampu talaga yung pangalan niya.
Pampu?
Pampu. Pampulutan. Biniro ko kasi si Nanang nun. Sabi ko sa kanya, pag di na siya babalik, gagawin kong pampulutan si Pampu. Sobrang inalagaan ko yun. Pakiramdam ko kasi, attached na siya sa buhay ko eh. Kapag malungkot ako, siya yung nagpapasaya sa akin. Minsan, kapag lumilipad yan, nakakagulat kasi bumabalik siya. Para niyang sinasabi na mahal kita at babalik ako. Gaya ng palaging sinasabi ni Nanang noon. Kapag mahal ka, babalikan ka. Nung minsang hindi nga yan bumalik si Pampu, akala namin namatay na rin siya eh. Parang si Nanang. Pero merong dumating na bata. Sabi niya, napulot daw niya si Pampu kasi nabali yung pakpak. Inalagaan niya hanggang sa gumaling. Tapos sinuli niya sa akin. Alam mo, sobrang laking pasasalamat ko dun sa bata na yun.
Sino yun?
Basta, ang naaalala ko lang, tinawag siya ng nanay niya. Eh, Kenny, sabi. So, iniisip ko na yun yung pangalan niya. Kaya, yun. Pinalitan ko yung pangalan ni Pampu. Ginawa ko ni Kenny. Bilang tanda sa batang nag-save sa kanya.
So kung feeling mo nakakabit na sa buhay mo si McKenny, sinasabi mo ba parang nakakabit rin sa buhay mo tong batang nag-save sa kanya?
Ewan? Hindi ko na nga nakita yung batang yun pagkatapos eh. Pero alam mo, minsan iniisip ko, nasaan kaya yung lalaking yun? Alam kaya niya na napasaya niya ako ng mahabang panahon?
Who knows? Baka nasa tabi-tabi mo lang yan. Actually, ako yun, Leia. Ako si McKenny. Joke.
Sira ka talaga.
Sana ako na lang si McKenny. Kakilala na tayo, ng bata pa lang tayo. Pagkalikit na yung buhay natin dati pa lang. At pinapasaya kita ng mahabang panahon.
Yeah.
Hey, Jarky!
Tita Jeff.
Hi. Jarky boy. So, come on. Tell me the news. What happened? What happened in Lake Tahoe?
Nothing. Got work done.
Okay, got work done. And then? Okay na? Ayos na lang?
Oh,
Talaga?
yeah. I'll be sending it all here, just in time for the expo.
Ang tinatanong ko sa inyo ni Leia, so, what happened?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
Nothing happened.
Nothing? Hindi man lang kayo nag-usap?
Nag-usap kami.
Oh,
But to be honest, she didn't reveal much. Besides, we weren't alone the whole time. Dumating si Simon.
sumunod si Simon? Eh, bakit ba sumunod yung Simon na yun? Bakit? Kaya ba siya sumunod? Kasi boyfriend siya ni Leia?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Hindi mo tinanong?
No.
Bakit hindi? Not ever?
No.
Why not? Tatanungin mo lang naman, di ba? Leia, ang simple-simple. Boyfriend mo ba si Simon?
Because I don't want to know. I don't want to hear her say yes. I don't want to hear that she loves Simon. Ayoko, tita. Hindi ko kakayanin.
They say a person makes his best work when he's going through pain and suffering. I guess that's what happened to me. Who or what hurt you? A girl. I was so in love with her. I chased her halfway around the world because she meant the world to me. But she left, and I was a wreck. But work was my savior. I channeled all that pain inside of me into all of my pieces. And that's what brought me where I am today. Clark, I'm just curious. What happened to that girl? She's doing great. She has everything she ever wanted. What if she still loves you and wants you back? She hurt me before. I don't want to go through that again. Besides, why would she want me back? She has everything she ever dreamed of.
Well, what do you think?
It's good.
Stay forever.
Oh, tahimik ka.
Naisip ko lang yung campaign natin.
Leia, relax. We really make a great team, don't we? Sana hindi lang tayo partner sa trabaho. Hindi sa buhay ko.
Simon. Bakit ako? Sigurado naman akong kahit sinong babae kaya mo makuha eh.
When I was young, I was awkward and ugly. Nagtatawanan. Then this girl saw something in me.
Si Juliet.
Nakita niya yung totoong ako. Minahal niya ako for who I was. Parang ikaw.
Ako?
Nakita mo yung totoong ako. Despite me being controlling, demanding, and sometimes unreasonable. Nakita mo yung totoong ako, Leia. For who I really was. And that's the reason I was drawn to you. Okay, so I'm sure na magugustuhan mo yung campaign na ginawa namin here for you.
I'll be the judge of that.
What do you get when you buy a piece of woodland furniture? You get more than just a chair, a table, or a bed. You get a piece of someone's heart. The heart of an artist like Clark Medina. For this artist, every piece tells a story. The story of a man who poured his whole heart and soul into his work. A man who loved with all his heart. A man who was broken. And keeps trying to make himself whole again in every piece that he makes. When you buy a piece of our furniture, you get something that money can't buy. Because everything at Woodland is a work of love. Created from the heart.
Yes, you belong to me. I'm yours.